All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast too. Okay, my people, the latest one with the boss head, right one, as you see soon, and so you could be off with any time, any day. Yes, my people, as they talk to you now, the Yoruba elders, hey, Yoruba elders have finally agreed. They don't finally succumb to waiting the Fulani herdsmen and have signed allowance with them. My people, this is what we've been talking about for a long time. This particular thing, we've seen it coming for the longest of times. That one way or another, these people will be connived, like these people will be brought down to the lowest level and will be pushed to actually do what they do not want to do. And that is the truth of the matter. I expected nothing less, because I knew that these people are not going to be able to actually keep standing firm. And my people, if you decide to do something and you try to work with the people, in quotes, you say you want to go against, it's going to be a very huge problem. It's going to be a very, very huge problem, because for you to be able to actually work out things with them, or to work out things with them at any point, is one of the laziest, is one of the things that would not work at all. I expected it, and this is what we Biafrans are going to try our best to avoid. At the highest point, we will try our best to avoid it, because there is in no way we will succumb or bow to the Fulani headsmen. No, they are not allowed in our lands. They are not allowed anywhere close to our people. They are not allowed in anything that concerns the Biafra movement. We are not going to succumb. Finally, they have succumbed. Finally, the Yoruba nation, after all the gara gara jiggy jiggy, they are finally succumbed. Even after declaring their whole issue, they feel that the main thing is that at some point they feel that after the that as they tried to, in quote, talk or try to wiggle their way out, and they are working with them, they feel like in the whole alliance thing that they still have a say. Bowing down and signing an alliance rather, with these people is a total no. And that is the truth of the matter. Them bowing down or signing an allowance with them is something they should avoid with immediate effect. It's something we are not even ready to do with them, because there is no way, I repeat myself, there is no way we'll allow these people to come to that extent of making us even talk about an alliance, or we succumbing to anything they've ever wanted us to do. Because I believe this route they took these people in is something they've approached us about before, and we never considered it. We never saw it as something we are even going to think about, because as usual, that is what these people would always want to do. That is what they would always want to find a way to turn upside down. But then we are not. This is not what we are going to talk about right now, because it is not something even worth talking about. We are not even going to waste our time on it, because it is something we ourselves have been avoiding. And that is the reason why the PMBRGI is as if he's going at everything with all his might and all his power. It's as if he's going at everything with all the strength he has in him, because no, we cannot end up succumbing at any point in time, because this set of people have a way, maybe because of the kind of power they have, or because of anything they have. We're not going to let it in any way affect us. We're not going to let it in any way come in between what our vision is. The Yoruba nation are people that have, I feel like they try to mimic what we are doing, but of course they have fallen. Them agreeing to an alliance with these people is the biggest mistake they have ever made. And we Biafrans, we are not in for it. And I'm sure the federal government, which are the heads of the Fulaňi jihadists and the rest of it, have come to understand that it is a no for us. Whatever it is they try to do, it's not going to work out with us. We are not even in any way close to it. We are going to work on being the best, and we are going to work on actually getting what we want at the end of everything. And that is the most important thing we've done, and that's the most important thing we'll actually keep doing, working on actually making huge impact in every single thing we do. You see this particular movement of all these things that they keep saying around us and so on and so forth, it's not going to work. We are not a set of people that will be doing that kind of thing. It's not going to work at all. We are going to succeed one way or another. And these Fulani jihadists are not going to pull us down, no matter what they feel they can entice us with. Authorities discovered bodies of 6 policemen killed by Fulani herdsmen, 15 others missing. It is not a joke. The fact that this set of things keep happening, and they feel that they can get away with it, because it is what they think. They feel they would be able to like get away with every single thing they do, is very outrageous. Now they are suffering for the consequences. They are suffering for the consequences of the things that are happening to them. He says here that trouble is brewing in Delta State after the bodies of policemen killed by Fulani herdsmen were discovered. A collaborative effort between security forces and local vigilantes resulted in the retrieval of deceased police officers' bodies belonging to the IRT Abuja, PMF 51 Ogara, and Anti-Kidnapping Squad Asaba. So these are the set of people that their bodies were found recently that were killed by Fulani herdsmen. And they are still keeping these people in their stead. They are still keeping this set of people in their stead. And that is why we can never allow them to encroach into our own land. They have already encroached. They have started entering. But we will not allow them to do that anymore, because the more they encroach, the more they enter into our land, the more they take over and want to feel that they have something they need to do in our place. And we will not let them have that. Yes, we can never let them have that. Okay, it continues. The recovered corpses of the officers have been deposited at Mariri Central Hospital morgue in Ugili, disclosed a senior security source at the Delta State Police Command, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The recovery operation conducted in Ugili North local government area of Delta State followed extensive search efforts in the forest on both Sunday and Monday. So these people have been missing for some time. On January 24th, 2024, 3 officers, all inspectors, were dispatched to the Ororo community in Ugili North, Delta State, in response to a distress call made by an individual named Moses Progress. The distress caller alleged an attack by suspected Fulani herdsmen, leading to the officers' deployment. Tragically, they never returned, and with their fate shrouded in uncertainty. So they called these people and they sent only 3 police officers instead of them to send a full squad to go and handle these people. Fulani herdsmen normally move in bulk, and you sent only 3 people. What do you expect? Of course, they have taken them down. Although the police authorities in Delta State have remained silent about the incident, a group of local vigilante members discovered the bodies of some of the slain officers. The report continued. Operation Huts belonging to the suspected killer Fulani herdsmen were demolished, and 6 corpses were found in the Agadama bush, while the whereabouts of the 15 others remain unknown. Regarding the discovery, the anonymous security source further elaborated. They spent over 3 hours at the hospital morgue during the documentation before being attended to at Ugili Central Hospital. Another source, when queried, mentioned no details yet, and I will get back to you as we progress, indicating ongoing investigation into the matter. My people, this is what it is, and this is what things would always end up to be, so far as it concerns the Fulani herdsmen being allowed to encroach, because these Fulani herdsmen, they are trouble. They are full-time trouble. And the earlier we get to find out that these people do not have a place with us, and they can never have a place with us in the southeast, I don't care about wherever they are, in Abuja or wherever, those people, they can allow them encroach into their land. But in our own land, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and the rest, we are not allowed to let them in. we cannot let them in. If not, we risk losing lives of maybe innocent farmers, innocent people that are around. And that is the reason we must avoid we must avoid anything that will allow us calm down when we see them encroaching or entering into our land. We cannot do that. We cannot let them do that. And so because of that, we'll always be at alert to make sure that they do not encroach into our land to do things that are not that to do things that would cause mayhem or trouble in our society or in our community. And yes, we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.